Okay, so welcome back to DOS mode enabled. We are boss mode enabled. I am Soulfire.
And I'm Schmoker.
And today we're going to be playing some Rings of Zilfin, continuing where we left off last week. So,
Where did we leave off last week?
well, that's a good question. Alright, let's load up our game here. Legendary Hero Rias.
I think
Lowercase r.
last week we just got heavy armor.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We made a lot of money.
We figured out how to make tons of cash. This week, you'll notice that we have a fantastic map up in our top right corner there. That is the land of Batanik. Is that
Yeah, it's like Bantiq.
Yeah, I'm calling it Batanik. Probably pronouncing that wrong. But
Like everything in this game, it's got way too many Z's and Q's.
way too many Z's and Q's. So we are in Zyad, speaking of Z's, and we just got some heavy armor last game. We made tons of money selling toys and tobacco.
Which reminds me, we actually found, right after we finished streaming, we found a little orange card in the box that basically told us every single thing we needed to know that we spent the last 3 hours last week figuring out. It says when you get started, go to town, and
Yeah, do we have that around?
I don't know. I'll go find it.
Where's the box? Yeah, so basically it says like player tips on it, and there's a few paragraphs that explain in very, very nice detail actually the whole trade route we did to get tons of money. So now that we've spent 5 hours accomplishing what 5 seconds reading a piece of paper would have accomplished, we have some heavy armor and we're ready to get on with our quest. Okay, we can't find the paper, but
We'll find it later and bring it up to you.
yeah, we'll
After one of our breaks.
we'll see if we can get that for later. So we left off. We were in Zyad, and what were we trying to do? We were trying to get over the mountain pass, right? Or no, we were trying to find a swordmaster.
So that we could learn how to use a better weapon.
Yep, because we want to one-shot goblins.
We found out from the same orange piece of paper, by the way, that the witch will not increase our strength until we find a swordmaster to learn how to be better at using a sword.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-part process, and we only found out the last half of the process.
Yeah, so in our last segment there, the witch was just stealing our friendly powder and giving us absolutely nothing for it. So we figured out why that is.
The problem is, we do not know where a swordmaster is.
Yeah, we haven't encountered a swordmaster yet.
Although we were told that there was the guy in the West Deloria. I think we should follow up on that lead now that we actually have armor. We might not die. Or we could go east to Durheim, because there was that little pitchfork guy who was doing like 48 damage, but now he'll only do like 15 to 18 damage.
Yeah, we could kill the pitchfork guy. I don't know what you think, but I mean, looking at the map, Durheim looks. I mean, maybe you can make it out on the screen there, but Durheim looks like a large town. It's got like a little castle icon on it, so maybe that's a place we'd want to go.
It says here that Durheim is the capital of like the free people. In the southern Deloria area is the area that's most free of the Dark Evil Wizards' influence, and Durheim's the capital of free people.
Okay,
So that might be a good place
we
to go.
should probably go check out Durheim. All right, so from Zyad, we're gonna head out heading east.
It would be east to Tolbin, northwest to Belmonte, southeast to Shaktir, and then east to Durheim.
All right, let's do this. Heading east. Yes, we are. All right, there's a mushroom right there. I'm gonna go ahead
Good
and
start.
grab that. And then
Europeans,
we're gonna
always
start
good.
running. Do we want to drink some lakes?
Do we have Iolas?
We
just picked up an Iola.
Well,
we
we
got
have four. We have four
Yeah.
of them, so we can just recklessly drink lakes as much as we want to.
Oh, when we stop off in Tolbin, we can go to a healer too.
We
If that'll
can.
do anything.
We
I
can.
don't know.
Oh,
Oh, goblins! Time to test out our armor.
We're hitting zero. All right.
Okay.
Screw these goblins.
We fear no goblins.
Goblins are no match for us.
So now we could basically go anywhere in this like starting area and never have to worry about taking damage, really. As long as we don't go into any force or anything. Yep. So we have a good place to fall back and pick mushrooms or run to Tolbin and get healed.
Yeah, so I mean, we could just farm out mushrooms if we wanted to. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should try Try getting healed.
Well, we got 2,500
See how
some
that
odd
goes.
gold, so who cares? It's 30 gold to possibly get like 400 health. I'm okay.
Yeah, 30 gold for 400. That's a pretty good deal. So it's the first house.
Yep.
Let's go inside.
Bypassers are nothing but shapeshifters.
Well, I mean, they could be dwarves or hungry
hungry halflings, which we have to go back and find because we found his buddy.
Yes, we did. We said say hello to him. That was in the mountain pass time, right? Where we
Uh,
found that halfling before. What is this one?
In Finduk, we found the hungry halfling, and Purimon, we found the one that said, say hi to my buddy.
So we have to go back to Finduk sometime, but we know that because we need to get to the north.
Yep.
All right, pay 30 gold. Will you pay? Yes, we were going to pay. How much endurance do you? Oh,
Okay, it's totally worth it.
done. All right.
Can we like leave, come back, and get another 435? Does it work that way, or is there a cap?
I don't know. I'm just going to leave and like save and carry on the class. We can come back later.
So we're at like 700. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, like, I think it just like maxes you out or whatever. So, because I mean, didn't we find like the mushrooms are like increasing your maximum?
Oh
Whatever?
yeah, and then the
So,
healer says we do more. Well, we got 5 Europeans.
yeah, I should like down all of
You
those.
just eat
right
those
now.
Europeans right now. Save first.
Oh, I was gonna
Or eat them, then yeah, that works too.
I was gonna eat them.
Use 1,
Use
5.
1, 5,
316.
Not bad.
We're broken 1,000.
Yeah, I don't think we can get over 9,999.
We got heavy armor and over 1,000 health now. We are in the best condition we have ever been in. 121 arrows, 5 bows.
Alright, we're gonna save this up. Excellent.
Hardest difficulty, we're actually ready for you.
Now, did we just continue going east?
No, east has got a forest and a desert. I don't think we want to deal with that.
Well, we've never been there before, though. So
Historically, forests and deserts are really bad. But we have heavy armor now, and over 1,000 life if you want.
yeah, the road that led to Durheim, did it come out of Belmonte?
No. From Belmonte, you go to Shaktir, and then you go to Durheim.
Okay, so let's just go to Belmonte. We'll kill some Dark Wizards.
Yeah, there's 3 of them now, but it should be totally okay.
Alright, heading northeast.
And I think one of the lakes here increases your endurance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that. We're gonna run.
I think it's the first lake here.
Alright, so we'll stop and get the lake when we find one.
There is one.
If there is one. Alright, so let's drink, lake,
Yep.
200 endurance, fantastic, wonderful, brilliant, and it's nighttime, let's rest, no dragon birds, always good.
Not like they can actually do anything to us now.
Yeah, I know, we don't take any damage, really. I think that one poison, probably poison, look at all the
Most
swamp.
likely, yeah. Should really start writing these down.
Yeah, we could do that, that's an option.
Burnt by Zorlins. Oh yeah, we've been calling these Dark Wizards, they're actually Zorlins, and they're Goblin Monks. So we've been wrong this entire time.
Man.
And it
These
appears
guys are
armor
still
does absolutely nothing against wizards.
Yeah, they're still hitting us for like 20. And
So dark magic is actually going to be the bane of our existence in this. Woo! It's my new favorite sound effect in the game.
Alright.
Look.
I'm gonna look around, we got 50 gold.
It's a start.
Alright. Exit. Direction. Now we want to go southeast, correct?
Yeah, southeast to Shaktir.
Okay, southeast. Yes. Didn't bother saving, who cares? Let's take this, and then that's probably poison. Do we want to try it?
We'll try it, we got Iolas.
Oh, okay, it's not poison. It's lake in the middle of a swamp, not poison. Those are good wilderness survival skills right there. So, you know, if you're ever lost in
Middle of the swamp, you find a lake, it's totally
whatever, this one's probably poison.
It might be fatigue. Probably poison. We got 3 mushrooms anyways. So.
Yeah, alright. Get Yerpin, 2 Yerpins, and a Parzun. Excellent, those Parzun's will help us kill people. You want to try this one?
No.
We're good.
I want to rest before Dragon Birds come get you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that, and then grab this. And then,
Dragon Birds!
And then Dragon Birds.
It actually kind of hurt.
So they use like magic or something.
So flee.
Run.
Go away.
Screw you, Dragon Birds. Okay, we didn't get a lot of rest, so now we're gonna have to walk.
Into a desert.
If we take damage, we don't have boots. I'm gonna be.
I'd be really upset. We could have bought boots and told Ben for a couple thousand.
Were they a couple thousand?
Yeah, it was like magic elven boots for 1,500.
Those sound pretty good though.
Might have been a good investment if we ever found it.
Dragon birds! There are a lot of dragon birds in it over here.
I guess there's nowhere for you to hide, so they can just see you right for miles.
Yeah, they're like, oh, there's a guy. That's clearly not a cactus. Or a monk, because apparently they don't give a shit about monks.
Even though monks are supposed to be the ones that are all opposed to their creature.
Yeah. Can we not?
There
Okay,
you go.
wow. Alright.
Just saying, got a whole bunch of arrows. Might want to consider just like shooting them.
Can we?
Yeah, it says you can totally fight the guys in the air with your arrow.
Oh, well,
You'll
that's...
one-shot them if you hit them, but it's like
Interesting.
Space Invaders.
Do we want to drink this random water in the middle of the desert?
Nope, because we're in
Too
town.
late.
Oh no, we're in the Hell Desert.
Okay. I think we're gonna get jumped by something. What do you think?
Probably little sand guessy. Just shoot arrows at it.
I'm gonna stab it.
Oh, hit for zero!
Hit for
Perfect!
0. This heavy armor is really paying off. We can fight these guys all day.
Get some sword skill farm going up.
Wow, you only get sword skill when you kill the enemy, so... I mean, I guess we could leave, come back...
We'll fight enough goblins on our way. That seems to be where we get all our sword skill anyways, is killing goblins. Although a better weapon would be really nice to cut back on the amount of time we do have to fight one-sided battles.
Yeah, the amount of time we're missing, too. Does that improve with weapon?
That's weapon skill. Sword skill will increase that.
We still seem to miss a lot. Oh, hey, we just took 10 damage from something. One of these is not like the others. One of these is strong.
It's probably the guy at the bottom.
That's why I'm killing him now.
Almost done. I cannot wait till we get one more point of strength to increase our sword. Although we have a decent amount of money. Oh, we got one skill sword.
Oh, we found a gem. Excellent. Let's save up.
And it's straight east of Shaktir now.
Straight east. Alright. Do we want to get this out?
Yeah, we can try it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's just water.
Right. Grab mushroom.
Free
Drink a lake.
Yeah, sure. Sweet. Get no more lakes. Here we go. One of the best flowers in the game. 200 damage
We're leaving
bonus.
that lake alone, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Dragon birds!
Shoot them down! We took out one.
It's using the arrows, but we can't actually like see the arrows. Like, look, my arrows.
You got him! Fire arrows into the air.
No valuable objects. Dang. At least we got to rest for like a second.
Well,
Well,
we're
actually,
on planes.
this is where the guy with spear jumped us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think
This
this
is
is
where
pretty good. Trolls! Oh no!
This isn't a dungeon.
This is very bad. Trolls
20.
hurt.
Oh man, should I like use a perlet?
Use a perlet and jib one. Jib the guy on the right because we already killed the guy on the left.
A perlet and a Tarzan? Is that what
Tarzan,
you
yeah.
use? Okay. Perlet, 1, and use
Tarzan one.
Tarzan's 5, 1.
And kill the guy on the right
Okay.
because you already stabbed the guy. There you go.
Good! So we're just gonna like tank this one out? Or?
Yeah. Well, he's only doing 20. It's not that bad. And you've got a whole bunch of mushrooms you can eat.
That's true.
Because like one of those mushrooms is at least like 80 endurance usually.
Look around, no valuable
Damn
objects.
trolls. Okay.
Yeah, they're just trolling us. Alright, so we were in Lower Axe 1.
Okay, so we went from here to there, skipped that, and went over here.
So we got
So we go northwest to Durheim.
Northwest?
Northwest to
Excellent.
Durheim.
Yes. Alright, let's grab that. Let's go.
We'll get a pertlet back. Might want to consider spending time at an inn when we get to Durheim just for extra fatigue. We seem to be running low. Unless we got a whole bunch of mushrooms to eat. Goblins!
Ha! Goblins. That's meat sauce.
Just flail their axe around and walk into you. That's how they attack.
I just kind of flail my sword around and walk into them.
In the land of Batnick, well, nobody actually knows how to fight. They just flail swords around. Although, to be fair, it is a land of dark wizards.
My dragon birds. Every time we go sleeping like that.
Castle Durheim! Enter or
Let's
exit.
leave. We just got here. Let's leave.
Yeah, leave and save and...
Let's go. Let's go.
Goblin. No, Goblin ambush! The castle of the free people was wrong. Oh, they hurt!
Wait, what? Was I just
You got hit for 30!
by which one?
The one on the right!
Should I, like, use some perlets or
I
something?
think you need to just jib these guys.
Okay, perlet.
The one on the right and the one on the bottom. The one on the right does 30, the one on the bottom does 20.
So I'm gonna use 2 of each?
2, yeah.
2 poison, 2 perlet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 2, and then I'm gonna use 5, 2, and then I'm gonna go sword right,
And sword
sword
set.
south.
Done.
Keep killing this guy. I got hit for 15, dude. 15s. Man, if we came here without our pimp armor,
We would have just been done.
that one's dead. One left. Well, we took some damage here. I wonder if there's a healer in here. Or,
Look around, look around.
I just pressed L and it just started walking inside the castle, so apparently we can't look around after killing those goblins. Noblemen of Durheim receive Rias in the conference hall. Baron Hoki says, I, Baron Hoki, welcome you. We understand you are engaged in a quest against darkness. It is our desire to help you, but alas, we are helpless ourselves. Our king Roland has been kidnapped.
What's with kings being called Roland? Or Roland? I've seen that a lot recently.
He possessed information about the second ring's location. Therefore, we suspect that he is now being tortured by Lord Dragos with this information. Our attempts to find Roland have failed so far. Creatures of darkness are swarming the land and slaying our brave men everywhere. Our only hope, except for the monks, our only hope is that you find the pass in the mountains and cross to Begonia. King Rufus of Begonia may be able to help you find and save our king. Please accept these rations.
Before you go on, I just want to point out, they have a really nice world map above their council table there.
Yeah.
You see that? That's like pretty accurate world map, actually.
Yeah. But as accurate as one we have.
Yeah. They're missing a couple mountains over there in the west, but...
They don't have enough pixels for them.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got 20 food. On its way, our
Weapon
wheel
practice.
stops at the weapon practice area of knights.
I think this is a sword master.
Oh, sweet. Master Swordsman Sir Coinbull says, Come, I will teach you a few tricks that those damn goblins will not enjoy. This was a good decision.
Whoa!
Well, we
Okay,
did
whoa,
our
30.
maximum strength paint
30,
right?
so we're at 39 now, right?
Yeah, we're at 39.
We can get a slicer.
How much damage is that?
Minimum 30, maximum 49. So we'll be doing 39 damage a swing.
Nice.
So we have to find witches and give them pretty powder first.
Okay.
We know the witches in Begona. Or not Begona. Is it Begona?
Finduck.
Finduck.
Which is in Finduck. And we can get a pretty powder in Talbase.
We have pretty powder already.
Yeah, but how many do we need? Like, is it just one, or...?
Well, I think we should stop off at Finduck, find out, and then go to Telbez, go down to Zayad. Because we have to go back to Zayad anyways, right?
Yeah, because we gotta get over to the left side, see what's over there. Alright. Now we know all this guy knows. Excellent. That means we can kill him, right? Is no longer useful?
Can we, like, save and come back in and do that again?
That would be cool. Probably not, though. Alright, let's save. Yes. Enter.
Just want to give it a shot and see.
Return to Durheim. Yes. We're gonna get ambushed by goblins again, aren't we?
Probably. Well, we saved, so, like, don't use any healing items.
Goblin ambush.
Yeah, why don't you just shoot him?
That's a good idea. I don't have to do it in this.
The guy on the right is the one that kills you the most.
Oh, my arrows are. Some of the arrows are missing.
Bow's broken. That was all of our bows? Oh no, we got more.
Oh, we're good. We still have more bows. We should buy more bows.
Yeah.
And arrows. Since we
Yeah, we used a lot!
Since we have tons of cash.
And we now know we can fight dragon birds effectively. Relatively. So we just kind of shoot arrows up in the air and hope they fly into them. I think you can get away with stabbing the rest and get some sword skill.
Keep starting the starter again.
So much for 1,200 endurance that we were rocking.
That's okay. We'll go to the healers again sometime.
We're down 100 Yerpins.
Yeah, I can't look around.
Can't look. Just you lose a bunch of fatigue doing that too.
Damn. Those goblin ambush. Pretty brutal. We need some better armor.
Yeah.
It's too bad there wasn't any. At least that shop.
Oh, we're gonna have to go through all this again. Yeah, oh, we've got another 20 food though.
20 food, so we can just keep doing this and get food, but food's cheap. It's not. Okay. So you are back. I have no more tricks to teach you. Okay, so we can't get more. Okay, we got more food though.
That's good.
Which I guess we don't.
It's like a whole 40 gold that we saved.
Yeah.
How much food do we even have? Because we might have been running low and not realized it.
We have
83, we're totally fine.
So we want to save here, or like?
I think we'll just go for it.
There we go.
Okay, so we can go west?
That's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
The only way we haven't gone so far.
I mean, southeast is
Back where we came.
evil trolls. Don't want to deal with trolls again.
Yep. They don't even drop a loot.
Expect at least 4 gems from trolls.
Goblins.
Yeah, hopefully these aren't jacked goblins.
Well,
Okay, no, they're not.
these are new goblins. Should I drink that pawn of the those goblins?
Yeah, I think so. We have Iolas, right?
Yeah.
Any healing would be great. Reese's hit for 5.
Or what one?
The one on the left you're attacking.
Damn.
Okay, well he's dead,
Sword skill
and we got a
plus
sword
1.
skill. Killed the goblin commander. Your fingers getting tired there from S and right, S and right, S and right all day? Make a macro for it?
Yeah, I could do that. That's fine.
The technology is advanced past MS-DOS. You can't get the lake, you gotta drink the lake. Poison, okay.
Hard poison. Alright, let's use. Then carry on. If I like.
Can you imagine if we played this, he didn't have the manual?
I just.
Okay, now we're in the magical town of Shaktir.
It does look pretty magical, doesn't it?
It's a lot of colors for this game.
Yeah, I think it's using like all of the colors that it knows.
The entire color palette.
Like that's like what 1, 2, 3. Like green, yellow, and pink, right?
Well, the pink isn't even really pink. It's like a reddy pink, and then they've made orange by like mixing it with the yellow, and they've made like this red and black for a brick effect and everything.
Yeah. All right, first house, second house, or third house.
That house looks like a shopping, like a big apartment building. It's like a shopping complex.
Well, let's just go in order.
Yeah, let's go to first.
Dark Wizards, Dark Wizards,
Dark Wizards.
Dark Wizards one time. Do you want Dark Wizards? I don't know.
Barber shop.
What can
Shop the
a haircut costs 8 gold? Would I like it? I don't know. That seems appealing. Yeah,
What's
sure.
a haircut do? It's probably some other way to find information.
Odd noise.
Is he just gonna like sort of? Is this Sweeney Todd? Are we
Yeah.
dead?
Do you like music? I love music. I myself played the harp, and that's what I thought. My great grandfather gave me a harp when I was 6 years old. He said it was given to him by an elf. Elves? He came to know many elves. He used to say that elves were very fond of well-made musical instruments.
Stereotypical elf.
Here we are. You're all set. Goodbye and come again.
Okay, well, that's a nice break from saving the world, I guess, and fighting goblins. I mean, we must have not had a shave in like a good couple months walking back and forth.
Well, I think we're on day 25. We're on day 2. But that's in this town. Like, it doesn't actually like count the days after that.
That's yeah, it's been a while.
I wonder. I'm interested to know how many days, like in-game days, it has been. It seems like each road it counts as like a
So there's a
day.
weapon shop here.
Oh, welcome to the shop. Would you like to see the price list? Yeah, sure. All right, what do you got?
Buy arrows. Arrows are more expensive here.
Yeah, everything's more expensive here.
We don't have to go all the way back to
Except the
Ziad.
pala. Like the main weapons are cheaper, but the
bow
astral
and
and
the
the bow and the
arrows.
arrows are way more expensive.
His armor is about the same.
Armor is the same. We already have.
So get some arrows. Get some more bows. That's we're heading back to Ziad.
No, well, we gotta head back anyway.
Well, do we? Because Shaktir is significantly closer to Finda.
That's a good point.
I mean, if we go straight north to the town of Axotraz and they've got a healer there, or like a witch, that'd be set. We might not have to go back west. Although
Alright,
we forfeit going to West Deloria at that point.
Should we buy some arrows then? 10 arrows?
Buy at least like 3 packs, I want to say.
Alright, how many bundles of arrows?
3, I'd say.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good for that.
Do we have, how many bows do we have?
We check. We got 4.
4 bows. Alright, we're fine.
Yeah, it should be okay.
No, I don't want any of them.
You're not strong enough!
Which one?
None. Hit N. 0.
I tried doing that, it just loops back here. Let's buy some arrows. And then
0 bundles. Mash the escape button.
Oh, exit. Okay. Wow, I was starting to freak out. Alright, third house, third house, third house.
The actual boss of the game is the weapon shops. You can't leave.
Yeah. Yep.
It's gonna be cultist. Yep.
Cultist.
Cone on his head. Cone on his head.
Very fast. Hit for 0. Whoa, which one hit for 20? The one attacking?
I think so.
One of them hit for 15.
The one on the right. The one on the right hit for 0. Or 20.
Alright, kill the bastard. At least these cultists are like weak. I think they die unless it's some goblins.
Yeah, they do.
Which one? One of them.
It's the one on the south.
It's kind of weird how like the other people in the town tolerate there being a temple for like this evil dark lord.
Yeah. We don't like the Dark Lord, but we'll let one of his temples just sit in town.
We got a Chuba.
The hell's a Chuba?
No idea.
Well, time to consult the manual.
Alright, so I'm gonna head to Finda. Or are we heading?
It's an object that can be traded, eaten, planted, offered, exchanged, ignored. That's all it is. There's no other information on it.
Alright, well I'm gonna exit.
Time to leave town.
Where do we want to head to now?
There's a way to go north. There's another town called Axotraz we haven't visited yet. Oh man, it's the old guy again! Oh no, he followed us!
No, we can't spare some gold.
Do you want to spare some gold? He's probably just going to tell us to go to West Deloria. Okay.
Yeah, dwarf told us that for free, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, north?
Yeah, north takes us to Axamon Plains. We might have to fight the pitchfork guy. And then we can go to Axotraz.
That's fine.
Drink it. Oh, nothing.
Hard poison. Use.
So we got 3 Iolas. So 2 Iolas left. So many mushrooms, though. That's good. We might not have to go to the healer.
Badger, mushroom.
Yeah, try it. Okay, so all of the lakes are poison here. Well, insert this too. Will it still work?
Oh, we're an axe trap.
Yeah, well, you still have 0 health and 0 key.
Yeah, I know. I wanna.
Does that work?
There we go.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
First, second, third, exit, use mushroom first.
We've got 9 Yerpins. Okay, yeah, we're good on health again. And 6 Turgans. Yeah, we're good.
First house?
Yeah, first house. That second house is a sliding door. And the first house.
Yeah.
And the third. Well, the third's got like a little like Japanese silkscreen. Ah, Temple of Dragons.
Alright.
One on the right hits you for 10, one on the south hits you for 5. Guy on the top hits you for 10. The guy on the left hits you for 7. Oh no, bottom hits you for 7.
Left hits for 0, right?
Yeah. It's like a lot of stuff you have to pay attention to if you were to do this by yourself. Especially because there's no way to like stop the combat and look back in the chat. So it's like attack, 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 and good damage.
Yeah.
Relatively fast-paced and almost responsive combat for the time. We got sword skill there too.
Alright, let's look around. Okay, we got a gem.
Okay. Normal cultist loot.
Yeah, typical focus. 400 gems. Just one. One gem per temple. That's all. That's their allotted gem rations. It's all Daigos gives me.
Just a single gem.
Alright.
Join the dark side and you'll have a shiny stone!
You want some food? No, we're good on food.
We're good on food, but we might want to sleep.
No ale? Need a room. Alright. Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, why not?
We just got fucking robbed.
Oh my god, it's these towns again.
But I mean, you name a town Alcatraz, and obviously there's gonna be criminals.
See, there's like a very nice wall in the background there, keeping everyone in.
This is a prison town.
They're not
Okay.
sliding doors, they're portcullises.
That makes a lot of sense.
Let's go to the third house.
Third house it is.
Unless there's 2 cultist altars.
Prison town.
Not general merchant. Well, they have to get their smoke somewhere.
Buying or
We
selling?
got some gems.
Oh, we're selling
Yeah.
gems.
Yeah.
How many gems do we have?
$74. Okay, no, he's the same price as the other guy though.
Selling gems, 44. 2.
Why?
Let's see what you're selling. I sell matches. Torch.
Torch. A torch might be good.
5.
Because like we don't have a torch, and you know we eventually we'll have to go through the caves.
How many
and figure
torches?
Get 2. Yeah, why not?
Do you want anything else? Spice?
We have to figure out how to use matches.
Sugar? Spice? Everything
Everything
nice?
nice. Oh, the dwarves like spice.
Let's get some spice.
Look at the wall!
Ooh!
Whoa, break the bank.
Oh, man.
I don't think we need spice.
No, no. No, I'm sorry, sir.
Exit.
I'm not buying this one. Alright.
What's that on the mountain back there? Is that supposed to be snow?
Maybe.
There's like 2 little mountains just like white crap
I can see that.
scribbled on. Like somebody took the pencil tool and painted
Alright,
this
so
one.
before we get robbed again, let's get the hell out of here.
There's a lot of detail put into this game. That's why it's on 2 discs.
Save. Yes. Save. Okay.
Okay, so we can go west. That'll take us to Belmonte, or the forest, or straight to Finduk. I have no idea anymore.
I think you have to go through the forest to get to Findai. Like, I don't think there's any way around that.
So we're either going to end up in the forest or in Belmonte.
Alright. Should I drink that lake?
No. All the lakes are poison. It's my official statement, final answer.
Got a myth.
Mift is good for 1 physical attack.
Oh yeah, we've been on this road before. Or at least a road that looks like this road.
Yeah, coming into town.
So is that how it works? Like,
Is it like the first half? And then the
I should
second?
have grabbed that stuff.
Alright. Oh, there's going to be a little stabby pitchfork guy. Yeah. Demonde!
Oh, he's a noob.
Yeah. Oh, now he's got the deeks. It took him a second to realize we were there.
He's pretty pissed for no reason at all.
Yeah. He was just standing there, and then he just charged at him with a sword, and then he started doing this little dance, and
And he's hitting us with 15.
he's walking into us with a pitchfork.
Ridiculous.
Maybe if Maria stopped waving the sword back and forth and just held it in a straight line like that guy's pitchfork, he might do a little bit better of a job hitting them.
If it wasn't so obviously a pitchfork, I might think it was like a hat stand or a candlestick, maybe.
This is an imp that stole some household object and is out beating you to death with it.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely looks like a coat rack. A hat rack.
Yeah, like prongs aren't big enough to say for sure, but like you know it's a little deeper than that, right? It's gotta be a pitchfork.
Yeah.
Yo, what's he got for loot? No valuable objects.
What a rip-off. Alright, so now we can go through the forest, or we can go, like, to Shaktir, I think.
Yeah, I think we should just go to Forest. Those spiders are gonna be there. But we can go to Finduk and then get the stuff.
And then how do we do that? I guess we have, like...
We got Yerpins. We got 600 health and some Yerpins. You can pop a thing and just stab a spider instantly. The one on the right does 199. It'll save you 200 endurance that way.
Oh, you mean like a perlet? So
Yeah, or just like straight up kill a spider.
But they're not evil.
Yeah, but they're evil-ish.
You
know, they just
piss us off.
Okay, well, in all fairness, they just have to taste blood to go back to being a butterfly, but they drink 199 minutes of your life. Okay, it's not a taste of blood. That's like a chunk of your own missing. So you get stabbed or slashed with an axe for 15?
That's a good point.
Like, they're excessive.
Alright. I can die, Goblin. Okay. Look around. Obviously nothing.
Apparently you could find gems in the desert. Remember that.
Yeah, we should be looking for gems in the desert. Get that.
Dragon birds.
Die, dragon bird bastard!
Squids in the sky. Okay,
Jesus!
Only shoot at them when they're right above you. They come back in greater numbers. Yeah, like take out the whole wave at once? Oh man, that's ridiculous.
It's like Space Invaders on ultra hard difficulty.
Just run away.
Oh, I just broke like 7 bows and wasted all my arrows.
Yo, I didn't know that they'd respawn 7 times over.
That's ridiculous.
How do you expect to hit all of those at once?
When you can't even see where your arrows are flying.
We're definitely going in the forest. Pretty good sound effect.
So you want me to give Jim?
Kill the guy on the right.
Or what?
Perlet and Turgan. Or not Turgan. Tarzan. Good! Oh, heavy armor, that's right.
Alright, so we took oil out of that. No loot, as usual.
Road north. Or safe. Because now we know if she's only going to give us like 5 points of strength, we just might as well go to the town and then instead of dealing with the spiders twice. Well, we still deal with them twice, but we'll be healed up, you know?
Yeah, but exiting and reloading your game is cheating. Oh, take our game.
We die.
If we die, I get killed.
The spiders, you know, they hit hard. It might not be worth it to use a target. Oh, do you think it would be worth it to use a Mift and just take 0 damage? Do you think it'd still transform?
I don't know.
Because, like, it seems to give us gins going into town. If we pop a gin leaving town? Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Village of Finduk.
Welcome to Finduk. You want to take your order? Yeah, I have like 3 dwarves and a side of halfling.
We need shapeshifters, right?
To go.
Yeah, first house. Or was that the fortune teller? No, it's definitely the witch.
That's it. Let's use our pretty powder.
Done. Join my potion.
3 strength.
Okay.
So you get 3 strength for drinking.
So we're gonna need a lot of pretty powder.
Yeah.
The good news is, when we go get pretty powder, we can pick up a pallet because now we're at the level to use a power. So on the way back, it'll be faster.
Okay. So let's exit. So we're heading over to Zayad. Are we gonna go through that swamp or take a long way?
I think if we go down to Belmonte,
We should buy some elven boots.
go to Tolbin, buy elven boots, heal up, and then go around, and that way we can just take the fast route. We might have to do a trip from Telbiz to Parimon with tobacco and toys.
Yeah.
Because if those boots are like 1,500, you know, we're so used to just throwing money everywhere, but we're gonna run out.
Oh, geez, goblins.
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah, the goblins just gank you as soon as you try to leave.
Oh, yeah. That's how we ended the first
The very first video, we came out, we're like, yeah, we're in, and we just died.
Wrecked by goblins. And we're gonna call it a day.
Yep.
That was basically that one, right? Oh, you goblin bastards. Go back to hell.
I cannot wait until we get a new weapon.
Yeah, nice.
Especially with like 39 damage.
Drink?
Slicer.
Drink?
Yeah, dude, do it, do it.
Wrecked. No, that wasn't wrecked. That was like
False
moderate.
hopes.
That was moderately wrecked. Drink this?
Yeah, do it. Okay,
Excellent.
so that second lake is good. We need to get a notebook so I can write all this down for us.
Yeah.
Deadly giant spiders!
Do I wanna like?
I think you should just insta-kill one. Or pop a,
Yeah.
take 2 myths.
Two? Like
Two.
one log on here?
Yeah, one of each. The myth blocks a hit each.
You've got myth. Two.
And then just start stabbing away.
Die, you bastard! Rios is hit for 0. They don't transform.
Okay. You might want to jib one. The guy on the right. Pertlet and the Parson. We need more Pertlets. We've got 17 Parsons.
Die, you spider bastard.
Okay, well that lake healed us for 200. We got hit for 120. We actually,
Gain some health.
gained health on that trip.
Alright.
Southwest to Belmonte.
Southwest.
Remember, there's dark wizards that hit through the armor, so try to eat a bunch of mushrooms.
Oh, what is the maximum sword skill? 99. I think.
No, it's not. It's like 60 something.
Oh, they would have screwed me over. All this copy protection, right? Like, did they just randomly?
66.
I don't think we've ever gotten a.
Skill level begins at 25 and can build to a maximum of 66. Yeah, that's my definite answer.
Yeah, we have a manual. Seriously, why would you do this like that? Drink this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So second lake there was good. The first lake we even ish, I want to say, maybe.
Yeah, no. Dragon boat.
Okay, we got to figure out how to use those matches.
Drink this? No.
Because we bought matches to increase how effective our resting is, and we're not using them somehow.
Yeah.
Zorlums. Okay, remember, you might want to heal. Because these guys can hit you through armor. You got 6 earphones.
Alright, let's just use all 6 earphones.
Nice. One at the top hits for 25.
Kill the shit out of them.
Northwest and then east. At least they die pretty quick. Actually, with the upgraded sword,
So they're gonna die in
they take 4
one
hits, right? 9, 18, 27, 36. We have 39 max strength.
hit. And southwest again?
Yeah, you didn't take the 50 gold that they had, though. Oh, well.
That's okay. We can run a trade rate
Yeah,
if we need to think about it.
I do it. It's poison. Oh, nice. We don't even need to heal that. We still want to, though, because, why not?
Yeah.
Especially because we've eaten like 14 Yerpins since we came back here.
Got another ore. That'll save us from
A single lake of death.
poison.
Gobulins.
Romulans. Romulans? What are they doing here? didn't realize this game is part of the Star Trek franchise.
Yeah. Notice that sun in the sky stays perfectly still the entire time.
Yep. Alright, we're in full band. So we're gonna heal up and then
Yeah, gonna heal up and then go to the store because that guy's got boots.
right? We want our boots so we can cross these swamps.
Especially because, looking at the map, there seems to be some really big swamps.
That was
And then
on
we
there.
could go to the marsh to the west there to Turmeric.
Yep.
Because if the sword guy was in Durheim, maybe there's, a wizard in Tumbriz that will teach us magic.
Let's pay the 30 gold. Frickin' stealing our money. He's a legendary hero. You can help us for free. Come on, people.
Don't you want the world to be saved? Yeah, but even if it's not saved, gold will still be good for us, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You can't expect it to take that big of a risk.
They can buy their freedom from Lord Dragon. I think they just kill them and take their gold.
Pays 220 golds for silk. We don't have silk. We haven't found a place that sells silk yet.
Sell paragon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm interested.
100, only 100?
Super cheap. I can't buy them.
Because people buy boots, too. The guy in Telbiz buys boots.
Okay, well, we just want one pair.
Let's say buy 10?
I just bought one. Why, do they
Okay,
like to wear out?
I don't know if they wear out.
I'll just overshoot. We have overshoots. Should we buy more?
Buy like 3. Don't buy 10 because that's like
3
1,000.
more on top of the
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. And then, if the guy at Telbiz ends up buying them for like 200 gold each, I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Or he might just buy regular boots, not elvish boots, and we're total fools, and we've got a whole bunch of elvish boots.
exit.
Going out of here.
It's like slow motion running, Baywatch style. It's like, man, don't you have a world to save?
So we go west as the ad.
Speaking of save, we're going to save up here and take a short break, and then we'll be back.
Go for it.